Watching high school football now, hard to believe it. We've reached week 5 of the high school football season. Our game of the week tonight featured two of the best teams in 4A. One leaving with their first loss in region play. Anderson County taking on Carter, two explosive offenses tonight. Damian Lavelle right into the breadbasket of Jayzon Thompson. AC 21-yard score, and they're up 7-0 early. Carter matches it, so Mavs back on the drive. AC continuing to let it loose in the air. That's Zach Hatney, who snags that dime out of the sky. Mavs back on top. Carter, though, here to fight. Brody Sparks gives it to Joseph Armena, and he takes care of the rest. We are tied at 14. Lavelle spots his right-hand man, Thompson, off to the side, and once he has it in his hands, yeah, it is over. Up the sideline, 63 yards to the house. 21-14 AC in the second quarter. This one close through the beginning of the second half, but then the offense blows this open. Thompson, who else would it be? 75 yards to the house. He was just unstoppable tonight as Anderson County gets the win 44-21. They go on to win it 58-28. That made it 44-21. KCK was there and has more with AC head coach Davey Gillum.
Coach, this one you guys really broke away late in that third quarter. Why do you think that you were kind of able to break down what Carter was originally putting up for you guys defensively?
You know, I think, every game's a little bit of a boxing match. You're jabbing as you go, and, as it goes on, some of those jabs and body blows start taking more effect. You get bigger creases. But, I think a lot of it was just the penalties. We had 3 touchdowns called back the first half. I think 2 more in the second half. If those were all clean, it probably would have been maybe more separation in the first half. So that had a lot to do with it. But some of it was just cleaning it up and making sure we weren't doing anything to get any penalties called. And then the holes got a little bigger, and, Jayzon don't need a whole lot of room. He was special tonight. One of the best runs I've ever seen in high school football he had. He had a few more, too. And then Booby made some big runs. And I think he threw for 4 touchdowns. So, all of our guys were making plays. It was just we had a lot of sloppy plays and penalties that maybe kept it close longer than we'd like it to be.
When you look at Jayzon, just why is he so special? Why does he separate himself? What's the number one thing that comes to your mind about him?
There's so many things. First of all, he's crazy fast. He's a 4.4, 4.3 guy, but his transitional speed is second to none. I mean, him and Tyreek King in transitional speed are the 2 best I've ever seen in East Tennessee. But he knows how to run behind his pads. He knows how to deliver a shot, great balance. But then his knack for just knowing how to run the football is something that you can't teach a kid, and he's as good as I've seen.